get a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up for those that are here while I take myself home from the gym. So real quick, Lamar's hurt. And I'll go on record and apologize. I originally thought that he was, well, I take that back. Lamar is injured. But I want to first apologize for thinking he was just hurt and was tired of the BS that was being trotted out in front of him. So I apologize for that. I'm a man of my word. When I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I don't have any issues with that going on. As far as this, why he's hurt, that's a big problem I have. Why he's hurt. Like 15 sacks in 4 games. Well, let's just say 3.5. 15 sacks in 3.5 games. So if he was, let's just say for S's and G's that he was healthy. So that's 30 sacks in 8 games. That's 60 sacks in 16 games. And you still got another game to play. So he was on pace to be sacked 60 times. 15 in the first 4 games. 15 in the first 3.5 games. He was on pace to get sacked 60 times. Nobody can withstand that. Nobody. But just think about that. No matter how good, how athletic, how much he's able to escape, Lamar was on pace to get sacked 60 times. And we got probably the most athletic, most agile quarterback to ever put on a pair of cleats. Possibly. Now, more so getting to why. And y'all know I've been trying not to go in on upper management because, I don't like throwing the word fire around, but this is complete, utter, your money ball playing backfiring. They wanted to money ball the guards and keep letting subpar, trash guards play so they can try to get comp picks for them when they get ready to leave. And yeah, it worked a couple of times with Ben Bredesen and John Simpson and Morgan Moses. So yeah, it worked a couple of times. But you keep playing it, you keep playing with fire. And you're gonna get burned. So now we're burning right now. And not the kind of way that some of y'all may think. I know how some of y'all mind thinks. Not that way. But you kept running Daniel Falele out there, who myself, and your 2 other main film critique guys from the Ravens, circle, all us despise. It'd be one thing if he was getting better. But we keep saying the same stuff. We saw a whole year of it last year. He worked on his body, so I'll give him props on that. But it's still not being effective. A little bit more effective than last year, but last year, that's like, what bar do you have? Last year, his bar was at the asphalt. And now he's maybe the tape on the asphalt, and the reason I'm saying that because I'm driving. So that's how high Falele has come up since last year. Last year, he was the asphalt on the ground. This year, he's the road tape on the ground that keep you between the lines. That's how much he done grew. And in a sense, he ain't grew much at all. So then you got Voorhees on the other side. Voorhees has played in 4 games this year. This is the most football Voorhees has played probably in the last 4 years. Keep in mind, this last year at USC. No, I'm lying. Said it wrong. He got hurt at the combine. I think he got hurt at the combine. But anyway, he did one leg at the combine. Then didn't play his whole rookie year. Started last year. Got hurt maybe game 3 and didn't get that spot back. So these 4 games is the most. What up, Chaos? These 4 games is the most Voorhees has played in about 3 or 4 years. Then you look at Rose. Rose got a lot of grace last year being a rookie. Gave him, first game, Max Crosby, and well, not first game, but second game, Max Crosby, had some Chris Jones in there as well. Gave him grace last year. I don't see a whole lot of improvement out of Rosengarten. Not to say he ain't that, and I ain't studied Rosengarten as hard as I looked at the guards. Then that's probably, on me, because I just been focusing on the guards, because the guards, we all know the guards the problem. But you keep running this man out there behind those 2 guards and a suspect right tackle, and you calling a boatload of 10 to 20 yard routes with that line in front of him. Quick game is minimal at best. And so he's trying to let stuff develop because he don't want to be a runner. He want to throw the ball and be a traditional quarterback. He's still, in my mind, and this is just me speculating, nothing I've known or seen or heard, he still wants to be quarterback. Not agile, not mobile, not running. He just want to be Lamar Jackson, QB. And so I think sometimes he hangs in there a little bit too long to try to let the stuff develop that the coaches have called. And to keep it a buck, sometimes he just don't take the quick stuff. So if we're going to keep it all the way a stack, not sparing nobody, including Lamar, sometimes he don't take the quick stuff. So I'm not blaming him. I'm just speaking what I see on tape. Actually, when I was in the gym between my sets, I saw somebody post something on Twitter talking about what I just said. And he's true, because I said that. I saw it. I just, how when you say something about Lamar, how folks get. And so I ain't trying to go through all that today. It'd be overwhelming sometimes when it's like you can't say nothing about Lamar. Like, he perfect. And he's very damn good, but nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But again, this ain't about Lamar. This is about the crap that's in front of him. We ain't even got to the run game yet. So we try to run outside zone, inside zone, because that's what Derek is good at, and because we don't have guards that can move people and be efficient and power stuff. What kills outside zone, which has stats show that's our best running play, is penetration. So we run outside zone right. Lele gets pushed in the backfield because of leverage. Rose gets pushed back because he just don't have enough bricks in his pocket. Okay, screw it. Let's run outside zone left. Voorhees don't move his feet fast enough. Or they don't cut back to split the defense. So now you're screwed. So now what? We got to introduce duo, which is straight downhill. And going straight downhill, your guards need to move.
Donations.
And they don't.
Donation.
Your guards need to move people and they don't. Well, that donation scared the crap out of me. Appreciate your Cole Rain. He said, if you put a vet next to Rose, he'll get better. And I believe that. Cole Rain, I 100% believe that. He ain't going to get better with Falele beside him. Just let's flip to the other side real quick. Like, we all on Roquan's case right now. But when you put those veteran guys next to Ro, and he didn't have to babysit them, Ro played a lot better. Queen was veteran. You went with whoever the 2 other linebackers we did when we took Trent out. I can't remember who they was. When you put them in, Ro got better because he had to babysit. And I don't think Linderbaum or Rosengarten are babysitting Falele. They just realized that he butt. And they try to compensate for it, and they mess up some of their own assignments. That's what I feel. So Lamar's gonna miss. I'm saying he ain't coming back to the bye. And I actually said it yesterday before I even knew he was out. That he ain't coming back to the bye. But what needs to happen is, while he's gone, the run game we're gonna have a traditional run game. Play action needs to be heavy.
Donations.
Appreciate the 5G
donation.
money. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The play action needs to be heavy. We need to be, all of our run concepts need to be in there. Inside zone, outside zone, counter, power, some man stuff like duo. And I think we need to be on the center 75% of the time with Cooper Rush to accentuate the skill set that he has. Now, Cooper Rush ain't look good in some of our preseason stuff because we did a lot of some of the stuff that Lamar does. That is not Cooper Rush. If you wanted to keep the same offensive scheme, you would have went and got you a backup quarterback along the frames of Lamar. Now, I know Snoop is there, but I want Cooper, and I want the offense to go more of a traditional style of offense that can accentuate the skill sets that Cooper Rush has. Don't be asking Cooper Rush to go out here and be athletic. Don't do it. Don't ask Cooper Rush to go out here and be athletic. Let Cooper Rush exist in them 3 seconds to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. And if you don't know, that came from Friday Night Lights when Booba told Mike Winchell, you just need to exist in the 3 seconds it takes you to hand the ball off to me. Now, with that being said, guess who is now extremely important to our offensive success? A guy that we've went away from this year. Cooper Rush is back. We really have one on-time receiver on our team, maybe 2. That is, Oh, I ain't see your question. What's your question, G Money? Let me scroll up and see your question. I'm driving too, so bear with me. Hold on. Let me get to a stop sign. I answer your question, G. But I ain't see the question. Let me see. Let me see if I can see G question. Oh, okay. Okay. Lamar, they say Lamar is fine. He's just gonna stay out till after the bye. I think he hurt for real, G. I think he hurt for real. I do. I think he hurt for real. Initially I didn't think he was. But I think he hurt for real. And I think the bye is ample enough time for him to get right, especially if they caught it early and he ain't actually pulled the stuff off. I think that's enough time. So I think that's what you had. All right, Keaton Hill should get 15 carries apiece, maybe 20 for Hayden. All right, let's talk about carries. Let's talk about that for a hot second. We know they're gonna load the box. We know we're gonna see 8-man boxes. We are definitely gonna see 8-man boxes now. So while we say run the ball, they're going to try to take that away and make Cooper Rush throw the ball. So all those carries, we won't have enough carries to spread out. If we can get Derrick 20, the other 2 backs combined, maybe 3 backs combined, may have 4 or 5. All that Justice Hill screen stuff, out the window. That don't fit what we got going on with Cooper Rush. That don't fit. It's hand it off to Derrick Henry, play action off of it, be on time, and please, and I mean please, have some under center quick game stuff. We got to. Now I saw somebody asked, where do we go from here? I'm gonna do a video, and I talked to one of my trusted compadres to us getting back on track. I'm gonna do a video showing the path to us getting back on track. And that's why I posted that on Twitter. The epic comeback coming, or whatever I said. I don't know exactly what I said. Epic comeback coming, or something like that. But that's the path to us getting back on track. And again, and I say this every year, and it holds true. Y'all know this. If we playing good football in December and January, anything can happen. You just got to get in. Remember, the Super Bowl season. Super Bowl season, chaos erupted. That was mutiny, remember that? We had lost 3 of the last 4 games like that going into the playoffs. Ray was hurt. Ray came back. Joe went bananas. We won a Super Bowl. Now, am I predicting Super Bowl? No, not yet. I ain't. My purple Kool-Aid ain't that strong. My purple Kool-Aid ain't that strong. But I do think the season ain't over yet. Like how Morgan said, we ain't done yet. Even if we go to the bye 1-5. It's gonna be a lot harder at 1-5 than it is at 2-4. I know you say that's one game difference. Well, that one game gonna make a whole lot of difference. Remember, we was one game away from hosting Buffalo and started going to Buffalo last year. So that one game makes a huge difference. So y'all stay with us. Some things gonna have to change though. Now I'm saying all this, but stuff in-house can't stay the same. Stuff can't stay status quo. Some stuff got to pop off. Either the calling of the plays got to get better, the player execution got to get better, the personnel got to get. And for one, I'm a stickler to personnel packages on offense and defense. That's my biggest issue. The personnel package and situational football on offense and defense. Like, and I still hadn't got to the play where Mike Green was at linebacker that Cam keep talking about. And I know other people said it too, but because I watched tape slow. I'll be done got to it by the time we get to Chalk Talk tomorrow. But I just ain't got to that play yet. But to have Mike Green at middle linebacker is absolutely ridiculous. So hey, the path is there. Don't give up yet. But it's been coaching malpractice for them to put Lamar Jackson behind Daniel Falele and Voorhees and think that just because he's athletic and he's, elusive and he's one of the best to ever do it, to think that crap is okay. So I blame all of this on EDC and Harbs. Harbs for, I feel like, making them play Falele, and EDC for not going Josh Simmons or some other Gray Zabel in the first round. So with that being said, man, I'll see y'all tonight for Ravens Roundup. And whoever, I'm pretty sure other people are live talking about this too. Go support your other your other Ravens content creators. And when you go to their stream, tell them Coach sent you. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace and love. If I can figure out how to end this thing.